Welcome back to the channel Coin Star, another exciting episode where we uncover hidden gems in the world of rare coins. If you have a dime in your pocket, it's time to take a closer look because today, we're talking about the rare and valuable 2000p Roosevelt dime that could be worth a staggering $12,134 in today's market. Yes, you heard that right. One single dime, worth thousands of dollars. Stay tuned because by the end of this video, you might just find out that you're holding a fortune in your hands. Let's dive deep into the history and significance of the 2000p Roosevelt dime. This coin was minted in Philadelphia, as indicated by the P mint mark. The Roosevelt dime series began in 1946 to honor President Franklin D. Roosevelt, replacing the Mercury dime. Since then, these dimes have been a part of everyday transactions, but not all are created equal. Some hold secrets that only the keenest collectors and experts can identify. The 2000p Roosevelt dime is special because of its unique minting errors and rare variations. One of the most sought-after errors is the "In God We Trust" on the mint mark. This unusual placement is a result of a misalignment during the striking process, making these coins incredibly rare and valuable. Collectors and numismatists worldwide are on the hunt for this special dime, pushing its market value to extraordinary heights. Now, let's talk about the features and specifications of this incredible coin. The 2000p Roosevelt dime is made of 91.67% copper and 8.33% nickel, with a diameter of 17.91 mm and a weight of 2.27 grams. On the obverse, you'll see the left-facing profile of President Roosevelt, with the inscriptions, "Liberty, in God We Trust," and the year 2000. The reverse features the classic torch, olive branch, and oak branch design, symbolizing freedom, peace, and strength. But what sets this particular dime apart is its mint mark error, making it one of the rarest finds in modern coinage history. Let's get to the most exciting part, the market value and worth of this rare coin. As of today, a high-grade 2000p Roosevelt dime with the unique, "In God We Trust" mint mark error has been valued at a jaw-dropping $12,134 in auctions. Some lower-grade specimens still fetch hundreds to thousands of dollars, depending on the coin's condition and rarity. But what makes these dimes so valuable? The answer lies in their scarcity and demand. Collectors are always searching for unique mint errors, and when a rare variety is discovered, prices skyrocket due to competition among numismatists eager to add it to their collections. So, how can you identify and authenticate a valuable 2000p Roosevelt dime? Here's what you need to look for: check the mint mark, look closely at the P mint mark and examine whether the phrase, "In God We Trust," appears near it or overlaps. This is the key identifying feature. Inspect the coin's condition. Coins in mint state, MS, or uncirculated condition are worth significantly more than worn-out circulated ones. Look for doubling or striking errors. Any extra marks, misalignments, or doubling effects on the inscriptions can add even more value to your coin. Get professional grading. If you suspect you have this rare dime, send it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC for authentication and certification. A graded coin with an official certification will sell for a much higher price in the market. Now, you may be wondering, where can you sell your rare dime if you find one? There are several options to maximize your profit: online auctions, websites like eBay, heritage auctions, and great collections are excellent places to list your rare coins for bidding wars among collectors. Coin dealers and shops. Reputable coin dealers often buy rare dimes for fair prices based on the latest market values. Coin shows and conventions. Attending numismatic events gives you direct access to passionate collectors willing to pay top dollar for rare finds. Social media and online communities, Facebook groups, Reddit forums, and dedicated numismatic websites provide great platforms to connect with potential buyers. So, before you spend that 2000p Roosevelt dime, take a second to inspect it. You might just be sitting on a small fortune without even knowing it. Keep searching, keep collecting, and you never know, the next rare coin discovery could be right in your pocket. That's it for today's episode. If you enjoyed this video and found the information valuable, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss out on our latest discoveries in the world of rare coins. Also, drop a comment below and let us know if you've ever come across a rare or valuable coin in your collection. Who knows, your story might be featured in our next video. Attention all coin collectors and treasure hunters. You may have a small fortune sitting in your pocket change without even realizing it. Today we're diving deep into the fascinating world of the 2005 Roosevelt dime with an extraordinary mint mark variation. A coin that has caught the attention of collectors worldwide and is making headlines for its incredible value. Could you be holding on to a rare gem worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars? Keep watching to find out. The Roosevelt dime has been a staple of American currency since its introduction in 1946. Designed by John R. Cynic, it was created to honor the 32nd President of the United States, Franklin D. Roosevelt. His legacy of leadership and his role in founding the March of Dimes organization made him the perfect choice for this iconic coin. But what makes the 2005 Roosevelt dime so special and valuable? Let's talk about its key features. The obverse side features a striking left-facing profile of Roosevelt with the word Liberty inscribed to the left. Below his chin we see the phrase "In God We Trust" and under that the date 2005. The mint mark P, which indicates it was minted in Philadelphia, can be found near the lower part of the coin. The reverse showcases the traditional design with a torch symbolizing liberty, an olive branch for peace, and an oak branch representing strength. Now here's where things get really interesting. Some 2005 Roosevelt dimes have a rare mint error that makes them highly valuable. One of the most sought-after variations involves a doubling or misalignment of the mint mark P, and in some cases the phrase "In God We Trust" appears on or near the mint mark, creating a unique and highly collectible piece. This error happened during the minting process due to die deterioration or misalignment, and only a handful of these coins are known to exist. But how much is this coin actually worth? The value of any rare coin depends on factors like condition, rarity, and demand among collectors. A standard 2005 Roosevelt dime in circulated condition is worth only its face value of 10 cents. However, if you have one with this rare error, you could be looking at a coin worth anywhere from hundreds to thousands of dollars. In recent years, collectors have paid significant amounts for these error dimes at auctions. Some specimens have sold for well over $900, and prices continue to rise as more collectors become aware of this rarity. The current market value for a high-grade example with the mint mark variation has been reported to be as high as $924, and in perfect mint condition with certification from a reputable grading service like PCGS or NGC, the price could climb even higher. So how can you find out if you have one of these valuable dimes? The first step is to check your pocket change, piggy banks, and coin jars. Look closely at your 2005 Roosevelt dimes using a magnifying glass or a jeweler's loupe. Pay special attention to the mint mark area and the phrase "In God We Trust." If you notice any doubling, misalignment, or unusual features, you could have a rare treasure on your hands. To maximize your potential earnings, it's important to get your coin professionally graded. A certified grading service will authenticate your dime's rarity, determine its condition, and provide an official grade which can significantly increase its market value. Coins graded MS-65 or higher are the most valuable, so keep an eye out for uncirculated or pristine examples. If you find a valuable 2005 Roosevelt dime, what should you do next? There are several options. You can sell it at an auction where collectors and investors bid competitively for rare coins. You can list it on online marketplaces like eBay or heritage auctions where numismatics enthusiasts are constantly on the lookout for rare finds. You can also take it to a reputable coin dealer who can help you determine the best way to sell and get the highest value for your rare dime. Remember that knowledge is power in the world of coin collecting. Rare finds like the 2005 Roosevelt dime with the mint mark variation don't come around every day, but if you stay informed and keep checking your coins, you might just strike gold, or in this case silver. So are you ready to start searching for this hidden treasure? Be sure to check your dimes carefully and let us know in the comments if you've ever come across a valuable error coin. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update on rare and valuable coins. Who knows, the next dime you find could be worth a fortune. Happy hunting, and may you discover the treasure of a lifetime, where we uncover rare and valuable coins that could be hiding in your pocket change right now. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of the 2016 Roosevelt dime. Believe it or not, This small but mighty coin has been making headlines because some rare versions have been valued as high as $9,983. Stay tuned as we explore its history, errors, and the reasons why collectors are willing to pay thousands for this seemingly ordinary dime. History of the Roosevelt dime. The Roosevelt dime was first introduced in 1946, shortly after the passing of President Franklin D. Roosevelt. The design was chosen to honor his legacy, particularly his efforts in combating polio. The dime was designed by John R. Sinek, the chief engraver of the United States Mint. Since its release, the Roosevelt dime has remained a staple in U.S. currency and has undergone various changes over the years. About the 2016 D. Roosevelt dime. The 2016 D. Roosevelt dime was minted at the Denver Mint and carries the D. Mint mark. It is composed of 91.67% copper and 8.33% nickel, which is the standard for modern dimes. The obverse of the coin features the left-facing portrait of Franklin D. Roosevelt, along with the inscriptions, "Liberty, in God We Trust," and the year 2016. The mint mark, D, is found just above the date. The reverse features a torch, an olive branch, and an oak branch, symbolizing liberty, peace, and strength, along with the phrase, United States of America, e pluribus unum, and one dime. What makes the 2016 D. Roosevelt dime valuable? Now, let's talk about the big money. You might be wondering, why would a 2016 D. Roosevelt dime be worth nearly $10,000? Well, here's why. Mint errors. Some of the most valuable coins come from errors made during the minting process. Examples include off-center strikes, double dies, missing mint marks, and wrong planchet errors. If your 2016 D. Roosevelt dime has a major error, it could be worth a small fortune. Full bands, FB, designation. Coins that receive a full bands, FB, designation from PCGS or NGC are considered high-quality strikes. This means that the horizontal lines on the torch's bands are fully visible and not worn or weak. The sharper the details, the higher the grade and value. High grade, MS 67 and above. If a 2016 D. Roosevelt dime is found in a perfect mint state 67 or higher, it can command premium prices. The fewer imperfections, the more collectors are willing to pay. Rare variations. Some rare variations exist, including possible missing D. mint marks, doubling on inscriptions, or coins struck on the wrong metal planchet. Record prices and market value. According to recent auction records, a 2016 D. Roosevelt dime with a high grade and rare features was sold for an astonishing $9,983. Many others have sold for hundreds or even thousands depending on their condition and rarity. If you think you have a valuable dime, it's worth getting it graded by professional services like PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, or NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Corporation. Where to find one? You don't need to be a professional coin dealer to find valuable dimes. Check your pocket change, search through coin rolls from banks, look through old collections, and even visit flea markets or estate sales. Some lucky collectors have found rare dimes just lying around in everyday circulation. How to sell your valuable dime. If you believe you have a rare 2016 D. Roosevelt dime, follow these steps to maximize your profit. Get it graded. As mentioned earlier, professional grading can significantly increase your coin's value. Check auction houses. Look at reputable sites like Heritage Auctions, Stacksbowers, or Great Collections. Sell online. Platforms like eBay, PCGS Coinfax, and Nemista are great places to connect with collectors. Consult with experts. Visit a local coin shop or connect with numismatic forums to get second opinions. Final thoughts. The 2016 D. Roosevelt dime might just be sitting in your coin jar or wallet, waiting to make you thousands of dollars richer. Always keep an eye out for unusual errors, high grades, and full band designations. The world of coin collecting is full of surprises, and sometimes, an ordinary-looking coin can change your life. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about rare and valuable coins, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss out on a valuable discovery. Let me know in the comments if you've ever found a rare Roosevelt dime or any other valuable coin. Thanks for watching and happy collecting. Have you ever checked your pocket change and wondered if a simple dime could be worth thousands? What if I told you that a rare 1974 Roosevelt dime, with the phrase, "In God We Trust," and a unique mint mark, could be hiding in plain sight, worth an unbelievable amount? Stick around as we dive deep into the history, rarity, and current market value of this incredible coin. The history of the Roosevelt dime. The Roosevelt dime was introduced in 1946, shortly after the death of Franklin D. Roosevelt, the 32nd President of the United States. Designed by John R. Sinek, this dime became a lasting tribute to FDR's legacy, honoring his contributions to the nation, especially his leadership during the Great Depression and World War II. But what makes the 1974 Roosevelt dime so special and potentially worth a life-changing amount? What makes the 1974 Roosevelt dime valuable? Not all 1974 dimes are created equal. The real value of this coin depends on several key factors. Mint mark. The 1974 Roosevelt dime was struck at 3 U.S. mint facilities: Philadelphia, no mint mark; Denver, D, and San Francisco, S. The most valuable versions tend to have rare errors or specific characteristics that set them apart. The "In God We Trust" mint mark variation. Some dimes from this year exhibit a slight variation in the "In God We Trust" lettering or mint mark placement, making them highly sought after by collectors. Coins with misaligned or doubled letters can skyrocket in value. Error coins, the holy grail of Roosevelt dimes. Some 1974 dimes have rare minting errors, such as missing mint marks, double die obverse, or full bands on the torch. If you happen to find one of these, congratulations, you could be holding a fortune in your hands. How much is the 1974 Roosevelt dime worth today? Now, the moment you've been waiting for, the market value of this incredible coin. A standard 1974 Roosevelt dime in circulated condition is typically worth face value. However, if you have one in uncirculated condition, the price jumps to around $5 to $15. But the real jackpot comes with rare variations and mint errors. A high-grade 1974 Roosevelt dime with full bands and deep mirror-proof-like surfaces has been known to sell for over $345 or more at auctions. Even better, some rare mint error dimes have fetched thousands of dollars due to their unique characteristics and collector demand. In recent years, we've seen some shocking sales in coin auctions. One near-perfect 1974 Roosevelt dime sold for over $1,000, and experts predict that values will continue to rise as collectors hunt for these gems. The rarer the mint mark variation, the higher the price tag. How to identify a rare 1974 Roosevelt dime? So, how do you know if your dime is worth a fortune? Here are some quick steps. Check the mint mark. Look for a D or S mint mark, especially any unusual placements or missing marks. Examine the "In God We Trust" text. If the letters appear doubled or slightly misaligned, you might have a rare double die error. Inspect the reverse torch bands. A fully struck torch with clear, separated bands significantly increases the coin's value. Get your coin graded. If you suspect you have a rare Roosevelt dime, send it to professional grading services like PCGS or NGC. A high-grade rating could mean big money. Final thoughts. Is your change hiding a treasure? Imagine finding a tiny dime in your piggy bank and realizing it's worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. That's the magic of coin collecting. If you own a 1974 Roosevelt dime, take a closer look. You might be sitting on a goldmine. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more exciting coin discoveries. Hit that notification bell so you never miss an update on valuable coins that could change your life. Have you ever found a rare dime or an unexpected treasure in your change? Let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and happy coin hunting. Attention coin collectors and treasure hunters, this is the video you have been waiting for. If you have a 1967 Roosevelt dime, you might be sitting on a small fortune. This seemingly ordinary 10-cent piece could be worth a staggering $6,573 in the current market. Imagine turning a dime into thousands of dollars. Sounds unbelievable, right? Well, today we are going to dive deep into the history, value, and the secrets behind this incredible coin that has collectors going wild. The Roosevelt dime has Been a staple of American currency since 1946, replacing the Mercury dime in honor of President Franklin D. Roosevelt. But what makes the 1967 dime so special? Why is it commanding such high prices at auctions? Let us start with the history. In the 1960s, the United States was facing a severe coin shortage due to silver hoarding. In response, the U.S. Mint made a significant change in 1965. They removed silver from dimes and quarters, replacing it with a clad composition of copper and nickel. This meant that dimes produced from 1965 onwards no longer contained precious metal. But there was another change that makes the 1967 dime unique. Unlike most other years, the 1967 Roosevelt dime was struck without a mint mark. This was part of an effort to discourage coin collecting and keep coins in circulation, so whether the dime was minted in Philadelphia, Denver, or San Francisco, it would not bear a mint mark. This makes it different from many other collectible coins where the mint mark plays a significant role in determining value. Now here is where things get really exciting. Not all 1967 dimes are worth a fortune, so what makes some of them sell for thousands of dollars? The key factors are condition, errors, and rarity. First, the condition of the coin plays a crucial role. Collectors and grading services like PCGS and NGC use a scale called the Sheldon grading scale, which ranges from 1 to 70. A Roosevelt dime graded MS67 or higher, meaning it is in near perfect mint condition with sharp details and no visible wear, can command an impressive price. Some of the highest graded specimens have sold for thousands at auctions simply because they are so hard to find in pristine condition. Next are errors and varieties. Mint errors occur when something goes wrong during the coin striking process, and collectors love these oddities. Some rare errors found on the 1967 Roosevelt dime include off-center strikes, double dies, missing clad layers, and die cracks. If you find a 1967 dime with any of these errors, it could be worth significantly more than face value. Another major factor in value is rarity. While millions of these dimes were minted, very few have survived in perfect condition over the years. Coins that remain in uncirculated condition or have rare errors become extremely desirable for collectors, driving up their market value. Now you might be wondering how to check if your 1967 dime is valuable. Here is what you need to do. First, inspect the coin under good lighting. Look for any noticeable errors such as doubled letters, cracks, or missing details. Next, check the overall condition. If it appears flawless with no wear or damage, it may be worth getting it professionally graded. Finally, compare your coin with recent auction sales. Coins graded MS67 and higher have been known to sell for over $6,000, and if yours has an error, it could be worth even more. So what is the market value of the 1967 Roosevelt dime today? Well, the highest auction pieces have sold for as much as $6,573, and the demand for rare high-grade coins continues to grow as more collectors seek out these gems. Their prices are expected to rise even further. If you have a 1967 Roosevelt dime, it is definitely worth checking its condition and potential value before you go start digging through your loose change jars, wallets, and coin collections. You never know, you might just have a hidden treasure worth thousands sitting right under your nose. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more amazing coin discoveries. Drop a comment below if you have a 1967 dime or any other valuable coins you would like us to cover next. Until next time, happy hunting and may fortune favor your finds.